Hi friends, this is your Python partner here. So today let's just see a small bookshop module, and I have already discussed what are modules and what are the things and how to access that in the video before. So if you have not watched it, I just suggest you to go watch it and come back here. For others, let's see. So just imagine the scenario, okay? So one fine day you thought of visiting a bookshop and the shopkeeper asked you to check his system for the new collections of some new authors or something like that. And on seeing that system, you understood that he used Python modules, that too his written ones, okay? And you were like, okay, let me see. Now see here. You got to know that it has two modules, okay, imported in the main file, and one module is book.py, and it has some functions, actually book names, and a small descriptions regarding the same, and as well as a bill module to buy the books. Then you saw multi-line comments regarding the functions that you need to access in that certain modules as well. Okay, so now this is the main part of the program. It has two import lines for both the modules. Then you see the list of new collections. Okay, so, after reading the titles, you felt like reading descriptions. So, according to the doc string or the multi-line comment, you just access the first book. So, how to do that, you know. So, book dot, yes, what is our title? That is Riverside. It was our first title. So, yes. And once when you run this program, you got to see the output. That is category romantic comedy, and title it is Riverside. Of course, you know that. And from the description, you got to know it is the story about John, the billionaire, who gets to rescue the woman from the nearby lake or something. And her name was Jennifer, and she lost her memory. And so he kept her in his house for a while, and he did not expect that both would be end up being a couple. So it is like some light-hearted romantic comedy. So after reading this, you felt like, okay, let me see all other books descriptions. Then you open the main part of the program, and then yes, three other function calls. Book dot Dark Sweet Love, then book dot Skyworld, and Pink Life. And once you hit the run, yes, you got all the description on one page. And first one you have already read that, and next one it is a paranormal romance titled Dark Sweet Love. It's about an half human and half vampire, the person named Sam, and how Sarah makes him feel warm hearted and all that goes in. So if you're a paranormal romance lover, yes, you could just go for this book. So then Skyworld, it is all about a science fiction, something, yes. It is an imaginary world come alive concept. After the girl named Celine used a magical spell from her dead grandfather's diary, and she, along with her friend John, had a great journey. So, if you are a science fiction lover, you would go for this. Another category, it is a pink world. It is about a person, Michael, in his 80s, reflecting his whole life by spending the time in his hillside home along with a dog, and he learns his life lessons by refocusing on it. So, if you're someone you really want to know what is the deepest meaning of life and lessons, and you should go for this. So, this is the four books available here, and you got to see all this. And now, finally, you decided to get books here. Then you remember already the bill module is imported in the main part of the file, and only thing that you have to do right now is to access, of course, is to send that function call to the function bill amount of, right? Then once you hit the run button, it is asking for the book which you want to buy today, and as well enter the number associated with it. So once done, it gives you the title of the book along with the cost for the same, then asking for how many copies you prefer to buy. So here, on your behalf, I choose Riverside, okay? As I am a fan of light-hearted romantic comedies, let me go for this. And I'm gonna buy only one copy. So my bill amount here is, of course, 250. Then some good message like just dive into the world of books. Thanks for the visit and visit again. Okay? So this is what happens here. So now, let's see those two modules in detail. See, this is the book module. As you can see, the book title is used as function name, and small description is given as print statements. Okay, the backslash used here is nothing but it is indicating Python. It is a line continuation character. Okay. Let me make it clear here. All the book names and the storylines are my cooked ones. Okay, I just cooked it here. So if you like any of the storylines, in sense, just don't go and search for it anywhere because I haven't published it yet. So you cannot find it anywhere. Of course, you can find works of others, of course. And yes, reading is always good. So try different book categories and find what suits you and enjoy reading. And yes, come on, let's get back to our program. So then this is the bill module. So inside the bill amount of function, we got the list of books with number, then an input function to get the user preferred one, and as well the int of function to convert it into integer. Then some elif blocks, okay, to do as per the user preference, and just if user prefers to, then this elif block will get executed. Then it displays the cost and as well as the copies, then calculate amount, and yes, as well some messages as we saw earlier. So now can you see how easy to use different types of modules and can get desired output as we wish? If not modules, how lengthy our main part of program files would be. So yes, that's why the modules are very useful, and we are just going to see so much of modules like random, turtle. Yes, we'll just go dive into this world of Python. Okay, so yes, and try creating your own modules. Just dive into your imaginary world and create and play with modules as you wish. Learning with fun makes the learning session more interesting. So why wait? Go and enjoy your fun programming. But before that, join me here by subscribing. Let's make this journey more interesting and fun and knowledge filled as well. Bye bye and take care.